Alright, hello my Spreaker friends. Sorry we are so late tonight, but as you can tell by the title here, of course I am Teacher Double. This is Teacher Double Show, and this is a special edition. We have a special America's Got Talent / Big Brother wrap-up show, as Big Brother and America's Got Talent just literally ended here on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast and you do not want spoilers from tonight, either one of tonight's shows, my best suggestion to you is don't listen right now. If you're in the mountain and western time zones and you're listening to this, which I don't think you are, but if you are, don't listen because I'm probably going to reveal spoilers for you. We will be on until about 9:25 or 9:30 this evening. So thank you for coming on along here. Let's start with America's Got Talent. It literally just ended from Radio City Music Hall. Okay, so with that in mind, here is what happened. Of course, we had 12 acts perform last night. 7 can go through. 5 were sent home. I can tell you the 7 right now. Drew Lynch was, of course, one of them, that stuttering comedian. We knew he was going to go through. I knew he was going to go through from the moment from last night. I definitely knew that. So, that was no surprise. Benton Blunt. Howard said he sounded a lot like Aaron Lewis from Stained. I said the same thing. I believe he sounded like Aaron Lewis from Stained, and I agree. He made it through. Alondra Santos. She was sent through via the judges' vote. Yeah, that Mexican singer. Yes, she made it through. Let's see, who else was... Samantha Johnson, she made it through the Duncan Save vote. America voted live during the show tonight to save one of their favorite acts. And they went through. And Samantha Johnson went through tonight via the Duncan Save by America. Okay. Paul Zerdin, the ventriloquist, yeah, he made it through tonight. So let's see, that's 4 right there. Let me think of who else made it through. I literally just saw this. Honest to God, I just saw this. Well, you know, there was, again, so much going on during that time that I completely forgot who... the gentleman did not make it through, unfortunately. Unfortunately, did not make it through. I really wish they did, but unfortunately, they did not make it through. And I was really rooting for them too, but you can't always get what you want. Okay. Yeah. Next tonight, Matt Franco performed. Of course, the winner of last season's show. I'm did make it through to the live shows. Let me try and figure out. Okay, so Samantha Johnson, Drew Lynch, Paul Zerdin, Benton Blunt, Piff the Magic Dragon, Alondra Santos, and Zero A. That's it. There's your 7 that made it through to the semis. Next week, a lot of good acts once again. Next week, we have Derek Hughes, that guy that you should probably remember that guy. Let's see. Who else do we have next? We've got another couple golden buzzers going through, that are performing next week. I do honestly forget. But yeah, they'll be making it through or they'll be performing on next week's shows. Okay, let's what do we have here? All right, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now, let's focus on Big Brother, which literally, like I said, I am literally just got back on here because we had some serious technical problems with our computer here. I keep having these problems that keep coming in and out, so it's okay. It's here. I'm going to talk about our show plans here in just a few minutes. Our plans for tomorrow night's live broadcast, which we will have 2 of them. I will talk about what we will have coming up. First, let's talk about what happened on Big Brother tonight. What happened on Big Brother? Of course, we had the power of veto. It was that BB Comics competition that happened in past seasons. That was the competition that we had earlier this evening, or that we just had just a little bit ago. Steve won that competition. And of course, Becky's plan all week long has been to use the power, or to put Vanessa up on the block. Now, Becky was pretty much telling Vanessa what she wanted to hear, in that John was going to be the renom because Steve won the power veto. Okay, and she completely bought it. However, that's not what happened. You see, here we are at the POV meeting, the veto meeting. Steve used the veto on himself. Shocker. And then Becky dropped a bomb on pretty much everybody. Some were expecting it. Vanessa obviously wasn't. Vanessa got put up on the block. Simple as that. Got put up on the block. So it's Vanessa and Shelly up on the block. Of course, Vanessa is wondering why. And she obviously probably should know why. Because she has been playing people left and right in this game. She's kind of... I don't want to compare her to a very successful Big Brother player. I really don't. Because that might be understating it a bit. But I don't know. But, however, Vanessa and Shelly up on the block. Tomorrow night is a double eviction. Tomorrow night, double eviction episode of Big Brother. It's going to be a big night. It's a week's worth of Big Brother in one night. One night. Tonight. Or one night. So, with that in mind, here's what we're going to do. We're going to step aside for just a few minutes. I didn't want to be on here very long. I just wanted to wrap up what just happened on America's Got Talent and Big Brother. We're going to take about a 90-second break. Here's what we got coming up. I'm going to talk about my plans for tomorrow night's show. We have 2 shows tomorrow night. I will explain what times they will air, what you will hear on those shows, coming up in just about 90 seconds. Stay tuned. Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're back here, and we're just wrapping up tonight's America's Got Talent and Big Brother. They literally just went off the air about a half an hour ago at 8 o'clock. Or at 9 o'clock, excuse me. Whoops. At 9 o'clock. I'm thinking probably Central Time. Okay. Now, again, tonight we did not have a show because we had technical problems. I hope those problems do not plague us tomorrow night. Because tomorrow night we got 2 shows. 2 shows tomorrow night. Our regular 7 o'clock edition will have our Thursday or Wednesday night lineup, we're just going to move that over to Thursday. We'll have a recap of America's Got Talent in case you didn't hear this. We'll have a preview of the double eviction. Tomorrow night's show is going to be mainly double eviction. We're going to talk about Brian Williams in his suspension. We're going to talk about the Ice Bucket Challenge possibly making a comeback. We're asking the question, can it get more popularity than it did last year? Because last year it was a smash. It was a success. We'll talk about that on tomorrow night's show. Should we have a show and not run into any technical problems? Now, here's the kicker. We'll be on in an hour and a half later at 8:30. Now, of course, 8:30 leading us into Big Brother, the double eviction. That one will be mainly all about Big Brother. That will be our special Big Brother double eviction preview. We'll preview what we possibly could see, because of course, we'll preview what we could see tomorrow night. Very unpredictable. Double evictions always seem to be unpredictable, I should say. So I'm gonna try my best to preview a double eviction tomorrow night. That'll be at 8:30. I will be live on Periscope. Here's my phone. I will be live on Periscope during the double eviction. Here's my phone on you now if you can see it. I will be live on Periscope during the double eviction. So we will be talking about it during the double eviction. I'll have this thing covered start to finish, honestly. We'll preview it here on the show. We'll go on Periscope at 9 o'clock. Actually, the show starts at 9:01 tomorrow night. So 24 hours from now, I'll be on Periscope. The first house guest would have already been evicted 24 hours from now. Probably the head of household competition would have happened, and the nomination ceremony probably by now would be getting underway. So that's about 24 hours from now. But 8:30, join us. We'll have a special Big Brother preview. Big Brother's double eviction preview show. Of course, I can already tell you who's probably going home. Vanessa, I am almost confident that her game is just about done. I'm sorry to say, but it's about over. I'm sorry, Vanessa, but you had a good run in the Big Brother house. I think your game is about to come to an end, unless you can strike a last-minute deal to keep yourself in and evict Shelley, which is a possibility. I mean, expect the unexpected in the Big Brother house. So that'll be tomorrow night at 8:30. We'll have our regular 7 o'clock broadcast. Join me an hour and a half later as well at 8:30. We'll preview the double eviction. I'll be live on Periscope during the double eviction, and then I'll kind of wrap it up around 10 o'clock on Periscope. I'll wrap it up. So that's our plans for tomorrow night. Hopefully no technical issues, both on here on my computer or on my phone, will get in the way of that. Fingers crossed. I'm very hopeful that nothing gets in the way. Fingers crossed. So, and with that, that's it for this special edition of the TG Double Show. It was our special AGT/Big Brother wrap-up. If this is successful, we'll do more of these, but right now, it doesn't seem like that's in our future. But I just wanted to do a little Big Brother America's Got Talent wrap-up, kind of wrap up what was going on in that house and what was going on at Radio City Music Hall. Of course, America's Got Talent's back on next Tuesday and Wednesday. Big Brother is on tomorrow night with the double eviction, as I've said probably numerous times already. So, once again, let me remind you one more time, we'll have our regular 7 o'clock show of the TG Double Show. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that we don't run into any more technical issues. We will have that show at 7 o'clock on our usual time, our normal time, just like always. And then at 8:30 p.m., we will have a special double eviction preview of Big Brother, of our show, Big Brother Double Eviction Preview. And it's really hard to preview those shows, but we will preview it as best we can. I'll tell you who I think is going home both times, who I think will get head of household nominees, and the veto. So, with that, that's going to wrap it up for me for now. I'll see you tomorrow night at 7, and then again at 8:30. So, thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you right back here, hopefully, tomorrow night. Hopefully we don't run into any more problems. But thank you for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow.